Well, I got incarcerated and went to prison due to drugs, and their dad got locked up at the same time that I went to prison. And so I got out of prison and basically found myself while I was in prison and learned that my kids were what was most important. Got out and fought DHS to get custody of my kiddos back, and I did. And in that process, a friend of mine suggested that maybe I sign the boys up for the Big Brother program because their dad's locked up and they just need some guidance that mom always can't give them.
My dad had went to prison, so I never really had anyone to talk to.
To me, it's meant just that they have a different person in their life that they can look up to, talk to. It's gave them a lot of support.
It means a lot to me. I mean, he's really showed me that I can do a lot more than just drop out and go get a job somewhere. And he's showed me that I can go to college and have a real life.
I feel like it's just been an amazing opportunity to just sit there and be able to give back in my community right here in my backyard, to know that somebody else may need a mentor or somebody to hang out with. In Nick's case, it was just like spend more guy time with somebody. So for me to have somebody like that not only, he gets to where he texts me and he asks me questions, or he calls and asks this and that. It's kind of cool to have somebody that vested in you, that believes in your opinion or something, or generally just wants you to hang out with them. So it's been really an amazing experience so far.
So far we went rock climbing and went to an arcade and just we go and see movies and just go and just hang out, go get a bite to eat.
I had a couple of older friends growing up, and I remember how much I looked up to them and watched what they were doing and kind of formulated a lot of what I ended up doing later in life, kind of based around that. And so that's at least what I would hope the result would be.
Ethan's big. They have a lot of fun. They go out for dinner and ice cream, and he goes to Naturals games, and he's just able to go and be a kid and be himself and have somebody to talk to.
I had heard many good things about Big Brother Big Sister, and so I started to look into it a little bit more. And so I feel like if I could take one kid and make his life just a little bit better, give him some stronger aspirations, or push him along to do something that maybe he wouldn't have ordinarily done, and then you're making that the community takes one step forward.
I really envision them going a lot farther than I did. For them, basically, the sky's the limit, and they both they both get that at a very young age. They've been through a lot, so it's kind of made them grow up and mature a lot faster. They know what it's like to be at the bottom, and they're seeing us work towards together as a family to the top.
Sometimes knowing what the right thing to do or say, because their dad isn't there. I don't know, just having to play both roles sometimes gets exhausting, and I'm just grateful that I have that other person in their lives, the Bigs, that can help me help them. My boys, Nicholas and Ethan, have been in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program for 3 years. Gosh, I don't even want to think what their lives would look like, honestly, without their bigs. Like I said, when Nick first got enrolled in it, he was headed down the wrong path, the path that I've once taken. So, and Ethan, I don't know. He's so soft-spoken and so kind-hearted. I just really feel like by him being in the program, it's made him a better kid. And it's turned Nicholas, helped him become the man that he is. And I'm really proud of both of them.
I would not be who I am. I would be completely different. Wouldn't be as mature as I am now. I probably would have quit skateboarding, and I wouldn't be more active, most likely.
I have no shame in saying that we have almost nothing in common. So over the years, we've really worked hard at learning from each other and enjoying learning from each other. And so that's been something that you've seen really progress quite a bit over the 3 years. We very much enjoy going to the library. Probably about a year ago or so, we went and got on a library card, and so if we hang out on a weeknight, we'll grab something to eat and then go hang out in the library and just try to find some random book that he'll enjoy. And we also have really liked going to Naturals games. So we try to probably go to 4 or 5 a year. And you know, I've been able to convert him on that one.
Nick was working a full-time job. Basically, he was going to school. I was going to school. I was working a full-time job and in the military. And so we're talking about somebody that has their own separate life. So the communication is the biggest key for us. I think if I was out for work or if I was going to be gone for an extended period of time for military, I try to always communicate that and let him know that I'm not just disappearing and I'm not gone.
I think with Matt, just like being able to have somebody to talk to or text or he's always had that communication role with me, and any time that I need to get a hold of him, I can get a hold of him. And I think that means a lot to me as far as if I'm going through trouble with work or at the time when I met him in school, anything like that, I could always get a hold of him. So that was something that always meant a lot to me.
It's one of the best choices I've ever made for my boys because I know what impact it's made on my boys' lives. I don't know, I'm forever grateful for that. It makes me sad that Nick's turning 18 and no longer gonna be in the program, but I know he'll still, like, he made that lifetime connection with Matt to where they'll always remain friends. And I've actually been encouraging Nicholas to go and enroll to be a big for someone else.